Gotta
I don't
ask.
even remember. I don't remember. I'm getting forgetful in
Um,
my old age.
I have a huge, I know Sean just asked about a good tumbler. I have a relatively large tumbler and I love it because I can put so much in it at once, but it takes a lot longer than I think some of the smaller ones do. And I will actually have to look. I think it was Tumbler, Tumbler. Um, and I got it big because of some of the bigger items that I find.
Yeah. I like the
Uh,
two different ones.
mm-hmm.
Having the two containers versus one big one. Mainly because I can also put, certain finds. Like if I'm just cleaning clad, I throw all the pennies in one, and then I throw the other, like, you know, other silverish clad in the other, so it
Yep.
doesn't stain them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Separate. Yeah. I always do separate. Yep.
Separate. But anyway, that's just something I've noticed. I just
Mm-hmm.
like to have the double things, and then two. That way, I don't want to overload one um, thing. You can divide it up and get. I don't know. Some people don't like to overload their. I don't like to overload my tumbler, whatever container bucket.
I'm trying to think. Mine could fit like an entire pistol type of thing. Like it's big. It's a big, big one.
Holy moly!
So yeah, I do a lot. But it's I found a lot of the stuff from Dead Horse Bay, the copper and brass stuff. I
Uh
throw
huh.
in there
Uh
with
huh.
some copper cleaner and oh my gosh, it works so good and
Really?
yo yes. Oh
Huh.
yes. Yep, that's how I cheated and like actually it was funny because I thought a bunch of round things were Wheaties and it turns out a couple of them were religious medallions, a pendant, other couple things. And once the crud came off, I mean, there definitely was a lot of Wheaties, but there was some mystery, you know. I'm like, ooh, look at this. Ooh, look at this. But I threw, the keys in there. I threw, you name it. I threw it in there. All the different buckles,
You,
and they came out
you threw
looking
that
great too.
grenade in there and you didn't
No,
even know it.
no, no.
Didn't even know you found a grenade and you threw it in
Yeah.
there and you came out and I had a
Actually,
grenade in there the whole time and I didn't know it.
I wonder, I should have actually thrown in my the knuckles in there and seen how the
Yeah, that would be cool.
Hmm.
Those are probably brass too.
Yeah, they're so iron. They might be
Are
iron,
they?
the amount of rust on them. I don't know. I don't
Hmm.
know.
Well, it still look cool in the tumbler probably.
Mm-hmm.
Or is it something you would you use electrolysis?
I don't know. I might even try just putting it in a vapor rust because it really doesn't, a
Okay,
vapor
first.
rust doesn't damage it. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
That's probably what I would end up doing. I don't know. It's getting to that time. I already started cataloging finds from like, I know I probably won't get back to our favorite beach this year. So I've started taking all the
Hmm.
stuff out and, you know, writing down what I found and taking pictures and documenting.
Man, the end of the year is closing fast. Can you
Eh,
believe it?
I guess I can.
And like, I mean, well, like you said, I mean, yours is kind of like a season for the metal detecting, unless you travel.
Hmm.
You can still get out and mudlark.
Yeah, and I can
Just
get in the woods probably for a while. Um,
right,
I
right.
mean,
It's usually the best place because it doesn't. I guess the ground doesn't freeze. That's still cold as heck, I'm sure.
yeah. I mean, what was it last weekend I got out? Yeah, last weekend. And I mean, I had the fleece lined pants and I had to put the fleece um, face shield, windshield up because it was definitely took your breath away. But yeah, if you get the itching to go out, you can. It's just you gotta wear the right gear, the thicker socks, warmer. Actually, I was looking, I need to I gotta take apart my shovel because I had added padding to the handle and taped it all up. And actually, now would be a good time to redo it and add some extra padding for winter. So I
Yeah.
might do
Yeah.
that here
What
soon.
padding did you use? I forgot.
It's like it's padding for like hockey sticks or tennis
Okay.
rackets or stuff like that. They have different.
So you can get that in like a sports section or
Yep, yep.
something like that. Or is that like what they wrap bats, like baseball bats with or anything like that? Or
I don't think I don't know if there's padding on baseball bats. I mean, yeah, potentially hockey sticks, lacrosse sticks, tennis rackets, things like that. Um,
huh.
they sell it just about at every sporting goods store. I'm pretty sure a while back
Okay.
I even got it at Walmart, and then what I did is I put the padding down and then I used electric tape. And that kind of
Okay.
that way, it wasn't duct tape, it wasn't the electric tape seems to hold up better and it doesn't get
Okay.
gunky using it. Like it doesn't get I found that duct tape, it starts to peel away and then your hands get sticky and your gloves get
Right.
covered. And the electric tape, I the last time I wrapped it must be 4 years ago, and it
But
hasn't
you put
gotten
the padding
sticky.
on
Patting on
first
first. Yep, yep,
and
patting
then
on
you,
first.
okay. Well, I'm going to do that to my, like today I'm using my Garrett Retriever 2 pick
Yep,
today.
nice.
And I had put a while back, I guess a couple of years ago, some tape on the bottom, but it was just like, I guess, electrical tape, but I didn't put any padding.
Hmm. The
And
padding up here, up north, if you go out in the cold, those metal tees or the metal
freeze your
round handles,
hands off, I'm
they
sure.
they do. So
It's so cold. Right. Yeah, you
yeah.
should also do a couple bicycle grips. That I originally my um, pick that I was using today did have a handle on it, but it kept sliding off,
Hmm.
and then so I lost it. Probably traveling,
Yeah.
here and there to go digging. I used to use it in the Guadalupe River, but it is a little dangerous. If you fell on it, it could
Yeah.
hurt you. It could injure you. Injured by metal detectorist. Metal detecting river dies from falling on her digging tool.
That would be awful. Awful. Awful.
Oh gosh. Mm.
But
But
yeah,
yeah,
I like it. I like it because I can add as much padding as I want. And it does work in the winter to keep my hands from freezing to the freezing to the shovel.
man, yeah. So I'm going to do that to mine, and my hands are, when my hands get cold, then I'm done. I'm done for the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When your hands get cold, and they start. I know you because your hands start cracking
Yes.
from the cold, and I
Yeah.
guess you get used to a lot of that, but I don't, man. My my hands get frozen. I don't even want. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to swing no detector. I want to go in where it's warm. Warm my hands by the fire. I'm a wimp. I'm a Texas wimp.
No, I mean crazy glue and new skin and all that stuff is like you glue those cuts right back up.
Right.
Mm.
No, I will say when I was in the Netherlands, um, you know, I had somebody gave me for my my birthday, which I think I actually originally learned this maybe from you, Amanda,
Mm-hmm.
when we were at Pound the Ground many moons ago. Um, you'd given me some of those hand warmers. I
Mm-hmm.
stuck them in my gloves. Oh yeah, and then you can put them in your shoes and your boots too. But that helped me go a lot longer metal detecting. Or when I was in the Netherlands, is I brought some of those over and stuck them in my gloves, because once you're out in the field when it's cold and wet, and all you brought was your Garrett gloves or your whatever softer gloves, not your waterproof gloves, it absorbs that moisture and you freeze your hands off.
Yes.
So,
Yep.
so
I live
yeah,
by
it can
those.
get painful. So, yeah, I do love those. Thank you, Amanda.
Mm-hmm. Anything to keep warm. I always pack the extra socks and extra gloves and yeah, I mean, it's not, hey, it's not the worst thing getting out digging in the winter. You don't have the bugs, the undergrowth is basically gone. You can see further, you can find foundations easier up here. Um,
Yeah, I
yeah.
do like detecting in the woods in the winter. Um, but in the winter, for me, it's more about the underbrush has died, so I can get in there where I can't in summer and spring because it's all that overgrowth. But that's why I like detecting in the woods in the winter. Um, where yours is, that's the only place where the ground's not frozen or
Yeah.
snow.
Yep.
Two
Uh,
different reasons for
for sh
sure.
for sure. For sure.
Oh,
Well, be safe. Hopefully your car, makes it through the evening.
with no explosives.
No, no.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Oh
fun
my
though.
gosh.
That's fun. Tell
Someone
Jack.
tries to break into the back of your car tonight and hit the what do you call that, crowbar, slipped and hit it, and it sparked and it blew them up. So the thief is gone, but the car is gone too.
Jeez. Well, tell Jackie congratulations. That's a pretty cool find.
Okay.
And
Well,
yeah,
it's been
uh,
fun tonight.
it
A lot of
has.
fun.
It has. If you are not in chat tonight on Relic Roundup is going to be Ryan Murray of the Texas Cache magazine. He'll be talking about. If you're into arrowheads or Native American artifacts, you'll definitely want to jump in that show. Sounds like a good one tonight. So enjoy that if you're jumping shows here in a second.
Yeah, you'll all have a great night, and get your time to get over there and listen to their podcast. Y'all have a great night. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for being here, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week. Just make sure it's not explosive. We'll talk to you later.
Catch you all next Monday.
Bye, y'all.
Good night.
Night.